never can tell. An Alzham 2-year-old who won on his debut very well. He actually deposited Graham Lee after the line after he won his race, so he didn't really have that hard a race. The plan will be to run him in the sales race at York, and he also has a Doncaster sales race entry. But leading up to that, hopefully he'll have another novice run, which will be preparation for that. But he's a nice horse to look forward to. And
at home, has he always showed you that he could be pretty talented?
Yeah, he's one of these. He's a slow burner in the mornings. He doesn't show a lot early doors, and we had to sort of get after him a little bit in his homework, but he sort of came alight, and he's very good because he relaxes well at home. He eats and sleeps, and he's probably one of the nicest ones to train because he's takes everything in his stride. So definitely one to look out for. He's got an entry in the Super Sprint at Newbury in a couple of weeks' time, so that'll be his next port of call. He gets a very light weight in the race. He's got a lot of natural speed and could be a nice big pot to aim at before. Plans for the rest of the year are unknown yet, but it all depends on how he runs in that. But I think he could run a big race. Probably the draw didn't help us at Ascot, and I think he's going to have a nice bit of time between Ascot and the Newbury Super Sprint to freshen up.
Okay, and Rebel Surge, a really talented horse on her day.
Yeah, she's one of these fillies. She very rarely runs a bad race. She's not very big, so she probably prefers being in a bigger field handicap off a lighter weight. She ran twice, her first 2 starts this year at the Rowley Mile course. She ran very well. She could maybe have an entry in the next week, and all being well, she could run a nice race again.
Okay, finally, any other horses you want to mention that you're particularly excited about or could be due a run in the coming weeks?
I think I'm really looking forward to running Rumble in the Jungle again. I think his form of his race has worked out very well, and he seems to be one that's improving on every start, and his homework as well. I think Alfie Solomons is definitely a horse that's better than what his handicap mark suggests. And then we've still got some unraced 2-year-olds, like the likes of Louis Trez that we've mentioned, Nostrovia, and a couple of older horses that, if we can sort of get the tune out of them, regarding like Kaiser Soze, he's one to be out of handicaps towards the end of the year. I'd imagine in better class races.